Hey, beautiful people, it's Rickita. I'm trying to get my lighting together here, but yeah, you guys. So I'm so happy I was able to actually go live a little early today. So, hey, you guys, I was so unorganized yesterday in terms of trying to cook and all this extra stuff. But if you can see, I have a few calls for tomorrow. Okay, Tampa in the house. Hey, Kelly. Hey, Stacy. So I have a few calls tomorrow for my podcast, and I'm so excited about the calls that I have tomorrow for the podcast. Don't forget, if you want to be on my podcast, and now I'm on my computer now, so I can drop links for you guys. If you want to be on my podcast, all it is basically me looking at your credit reports, letting you know what you need to do in terms of how to boost your credit score. The goal is for me to try to teach you how to boost your credit score 100 points in 30 days. That's really what it's going to be. Just me trying to teach you how to boost your credit score 100 points in 30 days, and then overall how to get to that 750. But let me drop the link so you can see that. And y'all may hear my little ones like making noise. They need to go to sleep, but yeah, they are not going to sleep yet. So y'all may hear them making a little bitty noise. I'm actually taking new clients tomorrow. So I'm just making sure everything was cleaned out today. So I'm taking new clients starting tomorrow. And let me drop the link for that too, just in case you need that. This is the link that you will fill out. That's if you're not on the waiting list. And I've been looking at so many results, and I've seen people that went like from a 400 and now they're in the 700s. This is like, whoa. And don't forget, this is like in 4 months. And you're wondering like, what the heck? And then I see people too, maybe they don't have this, let the kids have fun. No, Patrick. Then I see people too where they just have like a 500, they have like a 500, then they go like to 650, and it's still like, that is really big. Then I have people that go up like 50 points, and then the goal is too, I want you to go up 100 points in a month, which I'm seeing that a lot too. So I was just going through all the results, and I've just been so happy. I just want to make sure that I like clean everything out before I take on more clients. So this is the sign up form, you guys. If you guys want to sign up for the credit repair, I know I'm not going to have it open long. I know I'm probably going to have it open for like 2 or 3 days, you guys. I just want to let y'all know that, or probably until Friday. So get in where y'all fit in, and if you want me to start working on your credit, then definitely let me know. How much are your services? So our services now, we are going to have a monthly fee with our services, but you can our monthly fee will be $89. Are you able to manage? Hey, how are you doing? Yeah, so our monthly fee will be $89 for the credit repair. So our basic fee will stay the same at the $249, but you will have to pay that monthly fee at the $289. I don't charge per deletion, and the reason why I don't charge per deletion is because how it's set up is I see a lot of people, they come out automatically with a $700 bill, and it scares people. It will be cheaper for people if I just charge monthly. And I'm going to start to, my assistant put a lot of like the results and stuff into a group, like a group chat that I have with all my assistants. So I'm going to start posting those results so you guys can see it. Like a lot of people, they get, 15 things deleted in a month. And I used to charge like $50 per deletion. Can you imagine how much that bill would be? That would be just way too much. If nothing gets deleted, then you'll be able to get a refund. So if nothing gets deleted or your credit score don't go up too, because don't forget, it's not just about getting items deleted too. Some people want that total guidance where they want me to hold their hand. Like, okay, Rickita, I want the, I always tell people about how I was able to get the $70,000 in credit cards in like 5 months. So I always tell people about that. Some people want me to guide them through this process. So if you get guided through that process, that's kind of what you're paying the fee for. Are you signed up? I'm gonna have to look and see now. You're gonna have y'all like, let me look. let me look. But you said to you waiting for your first update. Yeah, you want to get great results, but the biggest thing too, when it comes down to this whole process, if we told you to apply for credit cards, or if we told you to do certain things, do it. Like, just do it. And it may sound crazy, like, okay, apply for this account, do this, do that. Just do it, and you'll do great. You will really do great. You signing up? Okay, CJ. Definitely sign up while I still have it open, you guys. You want me to hold? So when you say hold your hand, I'm telling you, if you come on here, and I told you guys I'm gonna have that community. I haven't made the community available. And the reason why I haven't made that community available is because I'm doing a lot of transitioning right now. Like y'all can see, I'm in my guest bedroom, and it's like a mess in here still. Y'all haven't even got it together. It's just so much transitioning I'm doing right now, and like I'm using this as my office right now. But the only good thing is I have a attached bathroom, I guess, bedroom. But I want to have that community where you'll be able to come on, ask any questions, and I'm going to have that community. Hopefully I'll have that community available this weekend. But just come in there, and if you have any questions, just make sure you come in there, ask any questions, like how you doing live now. Come in there, ask any questions that you have, and follow the. If you haven't got my master credit card list, get that, because they have like all the credit cards on there that I always talk about, all the different credit cards. You just do that. Hey, how are you doing? I'm doing good. I don't know what that means. Maybe I'm just tired. I just got here. How much is it? How much is a credit repair? Oh, so if you want to get the master credit card list, then I'm going to do a breakdown for people that got the master credit card list, because people got the master credit card list and they don't understand the power of the list. That's the thing. They do not understand the power of the list. Oh, excuse me. So me and Babe actually had us a little date night earlier. And I'm still gassy from it. I'm so sorry, you guys. But okay, so let me tell you about this master credit card list. So there's two $5,000 credit cards that anybody can get approved for. So it's gonna be, $10,000 added to your credit reports. That's big, you guys. So if you maxed out your credit cards, you need those. And if you say you have problems with utilization, I automatically told people to sign up for that. Or if you're a new client, I tell people to sign up for it. But it's two $5,000 credit cards that anybody can get approved for. So I tell people to get those credit cards. Those are on the master credit card list. And when they report their net utilization, I personally got these cards too. Okay, Glenn, I'm definitely here. I'm definitely here for you. But I'm like Dory, you guys. Just keep swimming. I'll forget what I'm talking about. But those two $5,000 credit cards, they're good to have. So that would be on there. When I talk about the shopping cart trick, all of those credit cards are already on there. So you don't have to pay extra to get all of those different credit cards. So that's automatically on there. And I know these are not credit cards, but you'll have some installment accounts on there. And then I always told you guys about how it'd be like $30,000 in credit cards. Well, I mean, 620 credit scores, like 3 different credit cards. Those are all on there. I got a lot of starter credit cards on there. So I always tell people get this list because it has everything on there. A lot of Capital One, easy Capital One credit cards. They're on there. Just bigger credit cards, but at a low credit score. I want to target the people with the low credit score. That's all on my master credit card list. So after you guys join my community, then I'll be able to break these different things down, and kind of like how I'm going live now, I'll be going live in the community. And if you haven't signed up for my podcast, sign up. So I have you guys will see the podcast coming out. So I'm going to record it. You guys will see me, but you're going to really hear the other person on the end. They're going to tell me everything that's going on. I'm going to look at their credit reports, and I'm going to break down a credit report. And this is good for you guys to listen to, because can you imagine me talking to all these different people? And now you learn all these tips. Oh, damn, Rickita told them they should get that credit card. I got the same problem. Oh, Rickita told them they should do, dang, I maxed out my credit cards. I should get the same credit cards that Rickita told them to get. Oh, dang, I got this problem with this collection company. I'm going to do the same thing Rickita told them to do. It's just going to be so valuable, you guys, that you guys will be able to hear all these different things. But it starts tomorrow. I have some for tomorrow, so I'm going to make sure I get them recorded. I'm going to pop them on YouTube. I got the podcast, but if you don't listen to the podcast, don't worry. I'll just drop them on the podcast. But I'm going to make sure I send them to YouTube, but you'll be able to see everything. Yeah, like but Dave Ramsey, like, no credit. Dave Ramsey is like, pay off your debts, don't do anything, snowball effect at all. Get ready, sir. It's a collection account popping up. Okay, listen. So I had Portfolio Recovery calling me like nonstop. I just had to send them a validation debt letter, you guys. Like, So I had credit cards that I didn't pay before, and now they like coming up on the woodworks because I've been got them deleted. And sometimes they'll just sell. I don't want them on my credit reports, but y'all have to send me a validation of debt letter, and that validation of debt letter is going to guarantee it's not going to be on my credit reports. Because some people on my credit reports, I'm gonna cry, y'all. I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna go to their house. But you gotta send the validation of debt. You have to send them that validation of debt right away, and then that'll make sure that they're not going to pop up on your credit reports, and it's going to make them like go away. And if they're calling, because portfolio recovery is calling me, and I'm like, why are you calling me? So I sent them that, basically letting them know, do not call. So I told y'all, the only reason I got started with credit is because years ago I had to fix my credit, but then as soon as I found out that you could start deleting debts, I messed up on some credit cards and I haven't paid them back, and they haven't tried to sue me or anything. And I learned how to delete these accounts, but sometimes they'll sell them, and I haven't got any of these letters in a long time. So I'm wondering, why are y'all messing with me right now? This is so like, what do y'all want? Like, where did y'all get this from? And a lot of people getting sued right now, so y'all gotta watch out in terms of these companies coming out of they come out of nowhere. So y'all definitely watch out for these different things. But when you have any collection companies that just popping up, y'all have to send them that validation of debt letter. I told babe, I'm gonna be live for 10 minutes and I'll be upstairs. I'm not playing for real because I'm tired. I am lying because I'm like on a roll, y'all. I can talk forever. What you mean, however, Equifax? I will have to let me write your name down. So when I wake up, let me see you guys. Let me get something. When I wake up in the morning, I'm gonna check. Let me write your name down because I'm gonna forget about you, Edwin. Okay, so you wanna see if we're doing the chapter 7. Okay, so you got the inquiries removed. Okay, so listen, I'm guessing. I'm confused, Edwin. Should I not be confused? They had you confirm your. I'm gonna look your account up and I'm gonna call you, or I'm gonna text you directly, because this is like long, and honestly, with me being up so long, I really don't know what's going on. I do offer the same letter I already sent to. I'm gonna actually see the link really quickly. Yeah, so a lot of people say they're dropping the Lexington law. Let me see. And a lot of stuff too, like we don't do the debt validation. I have y'all do that yourself. That's something, because as soon as y'all get that letter, this company, don't forget, collection companies, when we get a collection company deleted from your credit reports, or say like I told you, I had the portfolio recovery. Soon as portfolio recovery realized, like, dang, Rickita got knowledge, I'm gonna leave her alone because I don't have everything she's asking for. They're most likely gonna sell it to another company. So when that new company come on, if you would have paid me to get that, well, when I say come on, I mean as in they're going to start calling you and sending you mail and stuff like that. If you had to pay me to attack portfolio recovery, send them letters and stuff like that, you don't have that knowledge. You got to come back to me to pay me to stop the new companies. If you go ahead and get that letter, it's really simple, you guys, too. You put the name of the company on there, you put your name on there, and you check off whether it's on your credit reports or you check off whether they sending you a letter, right? And you mail it in. If you paying me to do that, you're wasting money in the sense that you could easily do that yourself. Like, I need y'all to be more independent. Like, that's very serious. Like, so serious. I learned how to do credit because like I had problems and I realized everybody else had problems. So I had to figure out how to help people with their problems. Like, some people have problems I don't even have, but as soon as I see that you had a problem, I go searching to figure out how to, fix it. So I want y'all to learn how to fight these different companies. Do not just back down from them. And I'm gonna show y'all like different. I wish I had it with me now. I think it's in the car. But like, I remember I had to fight like the credit union to get certain accounts from my credit reports, and I technically owed them. And I think it was like over like $25,000 to $30,000 in debt, and they deleted my credit reports. And they sent me a letter. I'm sorry, Rickita, we're gonna delete these from your credit reports. And they ain't try to come after me for anything. Like, these are the different things I want y'all to know how to do. Like, it's real out here, y'all. Seriously. So definitely do it. I do not prepare affidavits, but I do have my notary, so I can go ahead and stamp you. But an affidavit is just simply stating fact. That's all it is. You can do that yourself. You can do that yourself, like affidavits. And then I'm going to have, so say if you don't want to get the credit repair this weekend, I'm already putting together letters so that you guys can learn how to repair credit yourself too. So I want you guys to have the letters so y'all can repair credit. Say if you have like a repo, if you have a bankruptcy, you have these charge offs. You like same thing I have that I can inquire removal and stuff like that. I'm going to have all my letters available to you guys. The only thing is this, your knowledge. Like, I don't, honestly, those are guideline letters now, but I literally just speak into my computer and say everything that I need to say to get items deleted from credit reports. That's what I do now because I'm just that knowledgeable on these different things. But I want to teach y'all how to, be able to do these different things. Y'all copy and paste the big bulk, the same thing y'all are getting y'all letters, but I need y'all to know what's going on and why an account should get deleted, why they should leave you alone. Oh, I see what you're saying. In order to get, so listen, that's why a lot of people. I want to make sure I screen. I'm gonna see if I can copy that really quickly. Let me see. So you see how you said in order to get in your account, they're asking for a bunch of questions. That's normal. You want them to ask a bunch of questions. Can you imagine somebody getting right into your account? That's why I cannot do the inquiry removal for anybody. I cannot do the inquiry removal for anybody. And a lot of people like, Rickita, this is a scam, and this I can't. I don't know. And when they ask a bunch of questions, they ask like, what's your balance on your student loans right now? Or they ask, and pick A, B, C, D, that kind of thing. And how am I supposed to know different things like that about you? What's your mom's maiden name? Where was you? I don't know that. Then I'm gonna have to have you there to do. It's like you might as well just do it yourself. So even though they ask you all those questions, that's normal. So don't get scared from that. That's definitely normal. But I'm glad you said that. It's a lot of info, right? And people ask me why I don't do inquiry removal. That's why. That's really why right there. And I'm glad you said that because a lot of people, even my sister was like, "Well, you said we was gonna do inquiry removal, Rickita," and I'm like, "Well, I tried, but I cannot fake them security questions if I try to. Even if I have your credit reports in front of me, because sometimes it's stuff where I can look at your credit reports. It's still stuff on there I just don't know, and I don't want to get your account locked up a certain way. So." Yeah, it's a lot of information. Sometimes I get my own. I get my own wrong sometimes. Like, which one was it? What's your monthly payment on your student loans? Well, are they in deferment right now? Aren't they pushed back? No, ma'am. You actually have. You actually got payments on some of your student loans, like certain things like that. I remember I used to mess up on that. So yeah, when it comes down to those inquiries, just y'all stick to it. Like you saying, 30 of them, that's a lot. Just stick to it. I'm not scared of inquiry right now, like or ever, because I know the formula to remove those inquiries. So definitely learn these formulas, y'all. And just think about how much confidence you have. You know how let me give y'all an example of confidence I need y'all to have when it comes down to credit. You know how when you were younger, you like was nervous about certain things, like can you imagine like going on your first date or, going to a new school or now It's like I'm in there now. Like you just go and do it. Like you know what it's gonna be like when you switch into a different environment. You're not so scared. You know what it's like on first date or being around new people that you haven't been around. So you're not so scared anymore. But when you were younger, if it was your first time, you don't know what's gonna happen. You were so nervous. You were so scared. You were so timid. Same thing is when you first started, trying to tackle your credit. You were so scared or a lot of people did this multiple times where they mess it up, they fix it, mess it up, fix it. It's just a cycle because we got to learn consistency, right? But after so long, you like, oh, I know how to take care of that. Oh, inquiry, I know how to remove that. Oh, you threatening to put some on my credit reports? I know how to remove that. Let me send you this letter. So yeah, that is good. That is good. I'm happy for you. And them 7 inquiries need to come off too. Because some companies too, like when you have inquiries on your credit reports, they can really drop your credit score. And on top of that too, some companies don't even want to give you credit because you have inquiries, which is crazy. I'm so glad that you found me too. I'm so happy. I'm so happy that I like right now. I think I look a mess. I'm so happy that I can just take the time, look at a mess, and still go live. And not think about that. I think about what you guys are getting out of it, and not so much of how I'm looking. I wish I could put like a little thing up so I can like see myself sometimes. But I'm happy that you're getting a lot out of it. Hey, how are you doing, Williamson? Okay, good, good, good. So you just signed up now. So tomorrow, Israel's going to send you a text message. That's my assistant. He's going to send you a text message, and then he's going to call you. And don't forget too, you guys. So my phone numbers is this because it's just so many scams going around here, y'all. I just gotta let y'all know. And then y'all talk to Israel. I know a lot of people like I'm not sending any money until I talk to Rickita. I got to get on the call. Hi, this is Rickita, and they be like, okay, I just want to hear your voice. I got signed up, Rickita. I'll talk to you next month when I get my results. And I'm like, what the heck? But now with these scams going on, these are the only 2 numbers. Well, these are the only 2 numbers that I will call you or text you on. And 833 Rickita is you have to break down that number. I still haven't remembered it, honestly. I told you guys I was going to start trying to remember it, but so I did see some stuff about how to get the PayPal credit, but just like the shopping cart trick, I never cared anything about the shopping cart trick because I opted out. Remember, I told you I opted into the shopping cart trick, so I wasn't able to get credit cards through the shopping cart trick. And the people that I thought that needed them at the time, they were like, I got them the credit cards, we were good. But same thing with PayPal. I found ways to get into, get PayPal credit, but I didn't care about that. So now that you have questions, I actually wrote it down, so I'm going to look it up, and then I'll make sure, I get that for you. So a home buying consultation is that's your guy. That's good. I'm glad you feel that way about him. I really love him. I'm really happy that he's really a part of my team. He's really on it. He even get on my butt about certain things. Like you were supposed to send this to somebody, Rickita. Or he'll just make sure he messages me because I be so busy. But with the home buying consultation, all that is basically me looking at your credit reports, or say if you already know you need to buy, I help you get some. Say if you in the process now, like you want to buy right now, because you got 2 kind. One, I'm not ready right now, but I want to get ready, and the ones where I'm ready right now. So if you're not ready, I'll look at your credit reports, tell you what you got to do to get ready, and then we'll set up the steps that you need to take, and then I'll email you and I'll message you the steps you got to take, and then I'll follow those steps with you so that you can get to the point we can have another consultation where it's like, okay, I'm ready, Rickita. Where's my lender at? Where's my realtor at? I'm finna start buying. So we just basically go through the steps to get you into your home, and that's basically what it is. The inquiry removal. So I have the inquiry removal that explains the ebook. It explains everything you need to know about how to remove inquiries from your credit reports. That's if I have it. Let me see. Okay, let me see. I'm on the East Coast. Williamson, what you say you couldn't do? So I do have for the shopping cart trick, there's a lot of credit cards that work. Let me see if I can send you. Let me see. I'm gonna send you the actual. Let me actually send y'all. This is my website that got everything on it. So if you want to do the inquiry removal, if you need to lower your utilization, and this is going to be that same website. Like if I have anything new, if you actually text score to 21,000, you're going to get updated on everything I do. So here's my website. You can go here. So, you guys, I told you I went out to eat and I'm still so gassy. I'm so sorry about that. So the shopping cart trick, there's so many other credit cards that you can use. And when I help people, hey, James, when I help people get more credit cards, or if they want me to do the shopping cart trick for them, I would try to do the other, I'll try to do the other credit cards for them outside of the ones I always tell you guys about. So if you look on there, you will see the shopping cart trick, and you'll see my shopping cart trick, my inquiry removal, how to remove inquiries from your credit reports, how to lower your utilization. That's if you maxed out credit cards without paying back those credit cards right away. And then also you will see my master credit card list. It got all the credit cards that I always talk about. Now, if you get the master credit card list, they'll have every credit card that I ever talk about. It's like over 100 some credit cards on there, and you'll already get the shopping cart trick credit cards on there too. So you don't even have to pay for the shopping cart trick separately. Have you heard of a notary? Oh, hey, Karen, how are you doing? Have you heard of? Have you? So I got my notary so that I can be able to, notarize certain things for my credit repair clients. But then I realized I don't necessarily need that. And since I benefit, meaning that you guys pay me to do your credit, I benefit from it because I got paid. I wasn't able to notarize those documents anyway. So I don't know if other people do that, but I know that's what my first thought was to do. To do that, but I don't notarize documents. I just still have it. I guess I'm just happy. I just hope you're happy I got it now. No, Edwards, I cannot do the hard inquiries because me and Edwin talked about that earlier. They're gonna ask security questions that I just do not know. And there's just certain steps that you're gonna need to take. And it's so simple if you do it yourself. It's really that simple. So, I told people, it took me 30 minutes, and then, 3.5 hours later, so 4 hours total, my inquiries was removed. So it took me 30 minutes to get it done, and it's cheaper because I would charge $10 per inquiry. I would just go ahead and just knock them out because I can't actually do it for you. The only way I can do them for you if I actually like faxing your request or something like that, but I would have to do a police report, and I do not do police reports. I do not do police reports. I don't want to go to jail, y'all. I don't want to go to jail. I like borderline be bad a little bit when it comes down to credit repair, but like I can't be all out there. Like, no, I don't want to go to jail, so I can't do it for you. I'm not gonna forget about the PayPal. It's on here now. It's on here now. I'm not gonna forget about it. It's on my paper. Don't forget Pink, they got the student loan forgiveness. Have you ever thought about that? Doing a student loan forgiveness. And I know they have the one. So with student loans, I have a video about student loans, but don't forget, if you get any type of government assistance or if your income is at a certain level, you can do the $0 payment. And on top of doing a $0 payment, those count towards, I forgot the amount of payments you need to have. I really forgot what that amount was. But after so many years of paying it, anything after that, they're going to forgive it. So that's what I would suggest you do. Try to get if that's only if you're gonna always stay in a certain income bracket for a long period of time, right? I would try to get the lowest payment I can get, make sure that those count towards my payment, and then after so many years, they're gonna just delete the remaining amount that you have on for your student loan. So I suggest that you do that. Oh, so you should be able to. If I say I got the trick to work for you, we do, James, we do the Express, we do Victoria's Secrets, we'll do the Good Sam, which is a Visa, or it can be the Camping World, the actual Camping World credit card. We will do Venus and we'll do Overstock. Those are the five we will do for you. If you're self employed, they're going to need your last 2 years of tax returns. Are you a closing notary? Oh, okay. Oh, the closing notary get paid for the signature. Yeah, I don't think I would want to be like a closer because I'm a realtor too. I don't know if I told. Well, Mr. says as a realtor, I'm a realtor, so I'm usually on the other end where I'm with my buyers, like holding their hands through the process. I'd rather be on that side. It's like the check is bigger on that side, and then too the seller pays. So if y'all buy a house, don't forget the seller pays for like your realtor. So that's like the best thing. So I can overly talk about, oh, I'm gonna get a nice check, but because y'all ain't paying for it, the seller is paying for it. So y'all like, yeah, girl, get your check, get your check, girl. You did the application last week for the shopping cart trick. Did you expedite it? I do not have videos on how to start a credit repair business. So I do charge for the shopping cart trick. So when I charge for the shopping cart trick, that's only if you want me to expedite the process because we're knocking those down. But you're going if you don't pay to get it expedited to know what's happening right now, it may take you like 2 weeks to know if it's going to work for you. Or if you want me to get credit cards for you, if you want me to do like get the credit cards for you, then I charge for that too. But it's usually like it what is like $33, I think. So if you want me to get you a credit card. Okay, so DOD, you see, $600 is nice for a signature. I gotta admit, you're right. That is nice. So Express approves me for $50,000. That's really $500. Express has a glitch. They got a glitch in their system, and I probably was catfishing y'all with that, y'all. But it really, I got y'all through the door. I had to get y'all through the door. Then y'all realize, okay, well, I still see benefits out of here. But that's really a $500 credit card. So it's really a $500 credit card. If they say 25,000 is really $250 credit card. If they say 75,000, 750. If they say 100,000, which I've seen a lot, that's $1,000. Because I realize we get a lot of people like $1,000 credit card, and people like, oh my god, they think it's 100,000, but it's really $1,000. Can you imagine wiping out their store with 100,000? I wouldn't even pay it back. I think I wouldn't. I wouldn't even pay it back. I wouldn't even pay that back. Yes, you will have to sign up for Identity IQ. And I understand a lot of people pay for Experian because I have the credit check total. I pay for credit check total. I pay for privacy guard. I pay for Identity IQ. I need to know what's going on. I like to stay on top of it. I need to know what's going on. But one thing I can say about Identity IQ is they tell me your last data activity. Your last data activity is so important when it comes down to collection companies. So I really need to know what that is. So it's really worth it. Okay, good. That's good. Did y'all check out the overstock video? I got the other videos coming out. It's just time consuming. And I try to make sure I edit it really good just in case people just now coming in, just now learning me. I want to make sure I still have that effect for them too so they can get to know me. But it's a lot for me to make those videos. And then y'all make sure y'all thumbs up the video. It says 36 people are here, but we only got 18 thumbs up. Uh-oh, we're 34 minutes in, so I know babe is on my butt. Let me see if I send a text message. Yeah, he's on my butt. But don't forget, you guys, let me do a recap on everything because I'm going to make sure I stick to my plan. I'm going upstairs because I only got an hour and a half before bedtime, and you see my hair is not wrapped. So we're starting back doing a credit repair, but it's only gonna be for a few days. So it's only gonna be for a few days. We're starting that back tomorrow. If you haven't signed up, let me drop the link for you again. Let me see. I have like a lot of links here, you guys, if I can even get it. Okay, here is the credit repair application, you guys. That's if you want to go ahead and sign up. What credit cards can you get with the shopping cart trick? Is that your question? And don't forget too, if you're able to, well, if you want me to try to, oh my gosh, y'all, 4,000 people click the link for me to try the shopping cart trick for them. Oh my gosh, do y'all understand? Because my analytics tell me that's the form to sign up for the credit repair. Can y'all see, like, can y'all imagine, like, Jesse, can you imagine 4,000 people telling you, hey, Q, try the trick? And look how, look at the time it took you to do overstock. Can you try to do that for 4,000 people? Oh, that's why I was telling y'all, like, y'all gonna have to expedite it. Because I had to hire a whole separate person to do the shopping cart trick. But if you want me to try to do the shopping cart trick for you, still there's that link for you. And with the expedited, you'll get the same response, usually that same day or the next day. But if it's over the weekend, over the weekends we do not work weekends right now, then you'll have to wait. And then two, oh, don't forget, you guys, I have the well, I don't want to tell you guys about that right now. You guys will see. I was going to tell you guys about my $5,000 savings challenge. Have you guys been looking into that really quickly, just so I can ask that? Have y'all been? Well, the thing is too, Jesse, some people, it don't work on their computer. Like, you know how you got Express? I can't get the Express pop up on my computer, but my assistant can get it on his computer now. So it's not necessarily about being lazy. Maybe they're just not doing it right, and maybe they're just like, hey, you just try that for me real quick. Let me see. Are you guys doing the savings challenge right now? Have you guys been even looking at my $5,000 savings challenge, where you save a certain amount every week and you're gonna get to 5,000? Let me tell y'all how much I have in my Digit account. Yeah, like they saying today they save $55. Can y'all see that? Today they save $55 in my account. And I show you guys this all the time. The savings challenge. So I got 316 days left, but so far I saved $366. So they automatically save certain amounts for me. I know it's backwards, you guys, but I just want y'all to see it. You see how they save certain amounts every day, or every so often, and then maybe I'll make a big deposit on it. But sometimes with the savings challenge, every week you just put aside a certain amount. So you just follow the form that I have, and I'm gonna drop that for you guys now. Let me pull it up for you, because it's free for you to get this form, and it's as soon as you sign up for Digit, that's the name of it. You're gonna get a 5,000, not 5,000. I wish you're gonna get a $5 credit. So they're gonna give you $5 just to sign up for Digit, and that means your first deposit will only have to be $15. And every week you just save a certain amount of money. So you just save a certain amount of money, and then after you save every week, you're gonna have $5,000 in a year. Oh, okay, you got the pop-ups on certain ones. Yeah, some people say like use different Wi-Fi, and all these different things. But that's the link for the savings challenge that I just dropped. That's for the $5,000 savings challenge. And right now too, this is just So like you can save for different things. I just want y'all to know about Digit because it's like really nice. So let me see, like you can save for different things. So my rainy day fund, I got $22.99 saved. Look at my emergency fund. It's horrible. My emergency fund only got $27 in it. I'm saving up for my daughter's birthday party. It's $346 in it right now, I think. Yeah, $346. And then my dream home, which is the one I'm doing with everybody with the $5,000. A lot of people saving for their down payment so they can buy a house in a year. And I got $366, which I'm on track. I was actually over the amount I was supposed to save because they kept taking money out of my account. And then the Bahamas, I got $430 saved because we're supposed to be going to the Bahamas in 61 days if this Corona want to do us nice. So altogether, there's 1192, so $1,192 saved in this separate account. So it's like a digital account, but they automatically they learn your patterns and they automatically take money out of your account. So I really love Digit, and I just wanted you guys to know how Digit is working. So I want you guys to start saving. And if you want to just get the Digit app directly, just to get your $5, and you don't want to do the $5,000 saving challenge, here is the link for it. Let me try that. Let me write that down. Open in Safari. So if you ask me to do the trick for you, right now I'm trying to figure out how to get this trick to work for everybody. So I'm going to try these different things. When y'all tell me different things, I'm definitely going to try it. I sent you guys the link to sign up for credit repair, right, you guys? Yep, I sent you the link to sign up for the credit repair. And if you guys are able to get the shopping cart trick to work for you, I mean, if you're getting pop-ups and you want to just know all of the different credit cards. Let me see. Let me see. Where is it at? Well, then I guess y'all go right to my website. And the inquiry removal will be on here also, you guys, just in case. Because I'm going to hop off of here, but I want to tell y'all before I go nighty-night time. No, don't put your full social in. So put 5 zeros, and then put the last 4 digits of your social. Dang, I think that thing really messed up my camera. Y'all see that? Did my color change? Y'all see that? I think having my phone on there messed it up. Now they can't even. Now I got a nice little glow to me, like I'm in someplace. Really? Well, I guess we'll have to see. We'll have to see. We're trying not to, try not to get more than 2 cards. But remember, I always tell you guys, have 4 credit cards. Have 4 credit cards. Only time I tell people to get the shopping cart trick is for people that can't get credit cards because their credit is jacked up. And when I say jacked up, I mean your credit score is below the 500 mark, and nobody wants to give you a credit card. Nobody. And the only way you can get a credit card is if you pay for it. It's going to be a secure credit card with a minimum $200 down. And if you guys want the list of my secure credit cards, I have a list for you, and it's free. It breaks down every secure credit card that's out there because some people just can't do the shopping cart trick. Some people may need to get a secure credit card, which is fine. I got a secure credit card, and I told y'all about it. And my ex-boyfriend messed it up, and then I ended up getting another secure credit card. But you might just need to get a secure credit card, and there go you guys can click that link and you guys can get my secure credit card. So you'll see all the different secure credit cards that's on there. And when I say you'll be able to see it, those are the ones I suggest with $200 down. You may just need to do that. But I want to make sure that you guys have 4 credit cards, and you guys don't spend more than 5% of your credit cards. If you max out your credit cards, then don't be ashamed, because I told y'all I maxed out my credit cards plenty of times, especially if I was doing any type of building or using it towards a business or something like that. So don't be like, oh my gosh, don't think the world is in and just fix it. Learn different ways that you can do to fix your credit. Well, we not. I think LL. I think we're not supposed to be texting from that number. So that is our. Well, let me make sure because I know we do have a 661 phone number, but we stopped using it as soon as I got the 833 Rickita added. 58. Only text the 833 Rickita. So let me send that to you. Yeah, see, that's good. So now you like, okay, good. Chase won't prove me. Capital One, so they've been nice to you, but that's good. Hey, they hiding your message, Jesse. Let me show it. Oh, Discover is a hard credit card to get. Your credit is not so good. But listen, after you get these credit cards, like I'm telling you, a lot of people, y'all gonna realize when I do the podcast. So I got the podcast coming while I'm doing the interviews where y'all can hear me talk to clients that need help. Like, right? And you're gonna realize all you got to do is really just get them 4 credit cards, get everything that's negative off your credit reports. Don't spend more than 5% on your credit cards and pay all your bills on time, and you'll be good. And if you try to get them, if you like getting collection letters in the mail, like I told you, I just got a collection letter in the mail, like of debts that I've been got deleted a while ago, a long time ago, years ago. They coming out the woodworks on me, y'all. One of them just popped up, like, hey, what's going on? But I'm not gonna let them put that on my credit. All you gotta do is send them a validation of debt letter, which basically let them know, hey, show me the proof that I owe you, or show me all the bills, show me that you're licensed, and all this good stuff, right? And on top of that, too, it tell them, don't call me. Do not call me. Let me give you that link just in case you got collection letters. But I haven't got a collection letter in a long time. Like, I literally just mailed that thing out today. I tried to mail it yesterday, but it was Columbus Day. But as long as you don't have new collections, you'll be good. It's really as simple as that. Well, I don't know, because don't forget, I haven't even been doing a shopping cart trick for 2 months with you guys. I did that. So I can say I did. So the person where I did the shopping cart trick, when I first was showing you about the shopping cart trick and I used their login information, I got them multiple credit cards. And that credit card is not active now, but it was active for 2 years and then they became inactive. Because don't forget, if you don't use your credit cards for 2 years, they're going to basically deactivate them. If you put your full social, they're just going to let you know if you're approved or not. I guess it's not going to be too bad. I don't know how to get the car insurance company to report to all 3 bureaus. Oh, you can't get it to work for you? And how is it in South Carolina? Is it warm right now? Or is it what's going on with y'all weather? So if you're not able to get the shopping cart trick to work for you, I'm trying to figure out how to do it. I'm really trying to figure out how to do it. I really don't know. So listen, the shopping cart trick, just in case you guys haven't heard me say this, like I did a shopping cart trick for somebody before. I had a client, we couldn't get them anything. It was like, Rickita, I literally don't have any money. Like, I really don't have money to get a secure credit card. And I'm like, well, listen, you got to get your credit together. So I'm like, listen, I used to do the shopping cart trick thing. Let me check and see if it worked. I'm going to make a video and put it on YouTube so you can watch it. I'm just going to make it and put it on YouTube so I can show you and you can watch it. And it's like, y'all liked the video and it just like blew up. So now everybody like, I need this trick. I need this trick. So that's how that happened. But it hasn't been, it hasn't been 2 months yet. And now I'm trying to catch up. And now we just been shopping cart trick, shopping cart trick, shopping cart trick. But that's how that happened. And I don't know how to get it to work for everybody. But I know if you want to try to get it to work, just try it. Just try it and we'll see. How is your digit? You like digit? Yeah, I don't. Yeah, delete that Discover inquiry. Y'all can see too. I deleted my Discover inquiries. Yeah, I'm not gonna play with them. So the late payment late payment removal, we usually just do that with our full credit repair. But like I told you, I'm gonna have all my letters available for y'all this weekend, so y'all can be able to do it yourselves. But it's not gonna be too much of a. I can't say too much of a hand holding. I can teach y'all the process, but at the same time, y'all gonna have to know, you know, y'all gonna really study credit. Oh, y'all, babe, down here. I'm gonna get off of here, okay, y'all. The water's okay here. Thank you. You're welcome. What's going on, babe? About 10 minutes up. Totally. We've been on here for 50 minutes, y'all. I'm just so tired. So I'm just sitting here relaxed. I just love talking to them at the same time. Like, I really be like, dang, I gotta go live. Dang, I gotta go live. But then when I get on here and I see y'all, I just brighten up, just be so happy. Like, I was just thinking like all day, like, dang, babe, we can't watch a movie. We was gonna go to see a movie. I was like, dang, we can't watch a movie because I gotta go live. 7 o'clock. So, dang. Okay, so listen, what Truly Solid is talking about is the Experian Boost. So I don't like the Experian Boost. How many points did my credit reports go up with Experian Boost? 3 or 4. It was like 3 or 4. Uh, y'all ever seen the commercials and they go up a little bit, and it's like when I first seen a commercial, I'm like, do I be having clients' credit reports go up 100 points? Like that one credit report go up 100 points, 40 points in a month. And they're like, oh yeah, my credit score went up 26 points, and I'm like, 26 points. Yeah, I did the Experian Boost, and I think they added 4 accounts on there. My credit score only went up like 4 or 3 points, but you can add them on there for sure. You can add them on there for sure. Oh, thank you, thank you. I tell him he lucky every day, but I'm really lucky to have him too. Like I swear, yours went up 8. I guess it's something, but still, it's like, hey, I need some more points. Like I need more than that. No, so I'm going live every day, you guys. I'm gonna go live every day. He know I need my hour. I tried to shorten y'all. But I'm gonna give y'all hour. I'm gonna give y'all hour. I'm gonna go live for an hour because when y'all call and y'all get signed up, y'all don't talk directly to me. And then if I do the podcast, if you're not on the podcast, you don't talk to me. So like, Rickita, when am I gonna talk to you? Like, what's up? Like, I can't just call you. And this is like our time, y'all. It's our date. Let's just sit here and do our thing. He gonna have me all night until I start snoring at 9:30. Isn't it all BS? And then they got the website, like this. I mean, they got the commercials. They spent all that money on a commercial. Oh, maybe I should do a commercial like that, y'all. Like, look at these results. Look, this client went up this amount. This client went up that amount. I am gonna do that because that commercial had me like, I need to try this. And I did it. And then don't forget too, I think that Experian honestly just wants your banking information. Because listen, to do the Experian Boost, they need your login information. They need to get in your account and look at everything in your account. But I really don't like them. I don't want nobody to know what's my, what I'm buying in your history and stuff like that. I think that's all they really want to have access to. Experian want to take over everything. And they don't want to delete a lot of accounts unless you really fight them. Like, so, man. If you need to get all the negatives off, then use my credit repair dispute letters that I'm going to have this weekend, or sign up for the credit repair and we'll do it for you. That's true. That's true. You right about that. Well, I don't think that it would be Clarice, I don't think that it would be a problem if you're trying to dispute something. Wait, so he still wasn't able to get you in there? This is a problem. I remember he talking about, but I thought he did it, and you sent me like an email, right? I seen that. There was I thought it already. He got it to Word. Let me write your name down again. I'm gonna work on it in the morning. Johnny, don't forget to. I have the podcast. So listen, if y'all like Rickita, I can't pay for this. Like I can't sign up for your credit repair. Like I just need help. Sign up for the podcast. Let me look over your credit reports. Let me tell you exactly what you need to do and just follow those steps. And I got the podcast for free too. That's when I'm looking at your credit reports. All I gotta do is pay $1 to get your credit reports. So after you complete the list, the link to be on the podcast, let me send y'all that link again just in case. And make sure you guys are texting SCORE to 21,000 so that anything new come out, then y'all will be able to see it. But to be on the podcast, all you gotta do is fill out this link right here. You've been hacked? And we're gonna be in a digital. It's gonna be a digital world, y'all. Just imagine when we don't even have any more money. We're going into our cashless society. We're gonna be messed up. We really need to get on our tech because these other countries, man, they own it. They get on it. We need to get on it as a country. Like, and I'm starting to think of it as like we. Like, it's not just me. Like, we all need to learn this as a country. We need to be this powerful country instead of just being like bullies and stuff. We really need to be this powerful country. But that's the link right there to get added to the podcast. Yeah. Okay. Well, I got you down, so I'm gonna make sure I see what I can do when I work this morning to get you in there. So if you want to sign up for my help for credit repair directly, let me send you the link for that one. That's true, but truly said, on-time payments, you'll be able to turn your secure card, your secured money into like unsecured money. But keep this in mind: some credit cards don't go unsecured. Some credit cards they're gonna stay secured, and if you want to stop it from being secured, then you need to go ahead and close it. And that's not good. So I got the last link that I just dropped. That's the link for you to look. If you have to get a secure credit card, look at that because it's going to be a complete guide laid out. This is how much to deposit. This is your interest rate. If it's going to switch to a regular card, if it's hard to get the card, what's their secret requirements? Because I think like Citibank, if you had a bankruptcy within the last 2 years, they're not going to approve you. That's something good to know because what if you go ahead and get that inquiry? Like, dang, I could have knew that. Like, which card can I get where I won't get a hard inquiry? Or some people may ask, if you're in Wisconsin, you can do the credit builder card. But that's a good credit card because they report within 2 weeks. A lot of credit cards are going to take over a month to report. So that being 2 weeks, you can see a boost. And one of my clients, too, he did that. His credit score went up over 60 points in a month just from that. It's like 70. It's actually more than 70 points, like 76 points in a month from the credit builder card. But if you're in Wisconsin, you can get it. So those little things you need to know. If you want to listen to my podcast will be on YouTube. It will be on YouTube. Yeah, so if you have Identity IQ already, you want me to look at your credit reports, definitely put it on there. Or say if you sign up with Israel, you like, okay, look at my reports. You want me to look at your reports, you want to tell me all your business and, have me go over your credit reports, you still can sign up. I don't know what's really the difference, but a lot of people have been doing both. Ever since I've been doing a shopping cart trick, I always did the factor trust. I love Identity IQ because I don't care. I don't care if other people are like, well, I got this company, that company. Identity IQ, and when I start teaching y'all credit repair, Identity IQ lets you know the last date of activity. That's very, very important. Like if you want to get these collection companies to send you a check, then you need to learn about the last day of activity because that's how you can flip the switch on. That's how you can be like, hey, I got you now. Yeah, I got you now. So definitely I want y'all to learn about the last date activity. But y'all know we got 1 more minute left. So actually less than a minute. So call or text me if y'all have any questions. And don't forget, Israel will answer the phone. So don't be alarmed. It will never be me answering the phone. It will be Israel, but he's definitely here to support you. And if you have any questions, I'm not gonna forget about your PayPal. I'm not gonna forget about your PayPal. You want to keep that at the top of my mind. So let me tell y'all my notes too before I get off of here. If you want to get any of the things that I have to offer, just go to my website. Everything will be here. Yeah, you can learn how to do it yourself too. It'd be good too if, and it's not that you need to learn how to do it yourself. You need to know what's information that I need to know, what's information I don't need to know, because that's big help when it comes down to credit repair. But you definitely can learn yourself. Stay here, tune in. You can learn yourself. But I thought with Discover, if they give you your money back, you have to reapply for a new account, which is going to mean that then you're going to have a closed account with them. Am I incorrect with that? Like, do you have a Discover account? Because I have Discover on there, but when I talked to them, they said they have to close your account and you have to reapply for another Discover. They don't. They don't. I guess they kind of upgrade it, but they'll have to close it still. If they have to close that account out and not just keep everything the same, then it's going to hurt you. Yeah, identity IQ was definitely more organized. So I gotta look into Edwin's chapter 7. I gotta look into the PayPal credit. I'm gonna look into Safari, trying to see if that makes a difference if we use Safari when it comes down to doing a shopping cart trick. Now I got Sharonda on here. Then I have this 661 phone number that somebody asks, is that us? But I believe that is us. But I need to ask them why are they using it. I don't like that because now we don't need nothing out of ordinary. Let me put the notes on here too. Shopping cart trick. Oh, excuse me. Is that everything, you guys? Yeah, the Factor Trust, all Factor Trust is just an alternative credit bureau. That's all it is. They usually do like payday loans and stuff like that. If you're going to get a payday loan, they're going to go to Factor Trust and get your Factor Trust credit report. And sometimes they say, we're not going to get your credit report from TransU, Equifax, and Experian, but they go to them other credit report companies, credit reporting companies to get your credit report. What's the Microsoft Edge about? So when you say your credit score goes up, score. So remember, you got a lot of different credit reports. And hey, how are you doing? I haven't seen you on here yet. You just popped in. But when I think we got a phone call tomorrow too, right? I think I see you. I was like, oh man, it's gonna be so cool. But we have so many different credit scores, right? So if one credit, like I always tell people, if you're not paying for your credit reports, just assume if you're not paying for it, just assume you have Credit Karma. Just figure if it's going up on Credit Karma, all your other credit scores have to have one up. That's all. That's why I like to think. So I guess you can only assume because if I tell you that your credit scores go up or anything like that, then I'm always going to be looking at the credit reports that I have. But I assume that if that credit report if those credit scores go up, then they have that one across the whole board. Do we know what the credit scores are for the people that? No, I don't know what the credit scores are for those people. I don't ask that. Are you welcome? But Benny, what about him though? Did I say something about that, or is that for somebody else? Oh, I didn't know that. That's good to know then. A lot of people saying that they're not getting that up. They're not getting that's what I'm talking about. Truly solid. A lot of people saying that Discover is not giving them that They're not upgrading that account like they're supposed to. Oh, thank you. You said we should do the Microsoft Edge for the shopping cart trick, though? That's because that's what we're referring to. Okay, I got that now. I'm going to try that. No, your information is definitely in the database floating around. That's everybody's information. You're welcome. You're welcome. Can't wait to talk to you tomorrow. It works like Chrome. Okay. Oh, okay. Yep, I'll be calling you. I'll be calling you. So I'm guessing we're gonna let me put the are we disputing it? And let me say this too. If I don't call you, I'm gonna definitely send you a text message. Let me just throw that in there just in case. Because I have a busy day and I always throw all this stuff on myself and I'd rather text you than to not say anything at all. So I really need to figure out what's going on with Sharonda's account, how she can get in there. Are we disputing? If we're not disputing, then we're gonna put it in dispute. But they should be getting disputed. Okay, Robin. Hey, Robin. So y'all know I talked to y'all about. Listen, Robin. I wanted to do a video on. Hey, how are you doing? I want to make sure I had a cut off point. Let me see. Okay, that's good. So after Robin's question, I'm really gonna leave for real because they probably like, where's she at? But listen, I wanted to do a video on purchasing foreclosed properties and even on one of the live videos because y'all can ask me anything, and if it's not too many people in here, I can start looking at stuff up and send it to y'all, like getting into buying foreclosed properties. We went over that in some past videos where I was actually showing y'all different places that's like you can buy these cheap foreclosed properties for extra cheap. And I told y'all like the 5 properties I bought, they were all tax foreclosures. I even bought one for like $1,700. So so I wanted to talk to y'all about that, but nobody cares about it. Nobody cares to hear this. Nobody watches those videos. So it's like, man, and if you go to like my old videos, I was even like showing y'all different properties that was available. I was even doing showings because I'm a realtor. That's my biggest thing is real estate. I only got into credit repair. Definitely, Robin, go back and watch them. But I only got into credit repairs because I wanted to buy properties with other people. I realized they didn't have their credit together, and we need to get it together so that they can buy. And then I realized, dang, we need a good realtor. We don't have a good realtor. So that's when I got my real estate license. It took me a week to get my real estate license. Like I was on it. They give you 6 months. I literally got my books and I passed it. And we had to go take the test. And a lot of people don't even pass that test, but I passed it after 6 days of getting my books. So I did all these different steps, but my main thing was real estate. Nobody even cared about the home buying process because we need to get the credit together. So all of that stuff, yeah, all that stuff, y'all. It's in the past videos, but I want to get back into that. If y'all really want to know about the foreclosures, then good. Yeah. And that's all I'm gonna do. I was telling Babe too. He was like, "Oh yeah, we should buy properties here and there." And we just met up with somebody that, she got a lot of vacation rentals, and it's like over 100 some units. And I'm just like, "Oh, it sounds amazing." But then I was thinking too, like, "Dang, you got debt. You got a lot of debt." And that's when my little Dave Ramsey come in. Like, that's a lot of debt. And just imagine when you buy some, you pay cash for something, especially if it's really, really cheap, and then you get an Airbnb on it, or then you rent it out. That check is so much bigger because you don't have to pay anybody. You don't have that middleman. So I definitely believe in foreclosures. Um, what links do you want me to put under the video? Let me see if I got some links now. So I was looking at tax foreclosures in Florida, but if y'all just want to get a glimpse, just to spark your curiosity, right? Say if you just want to be curious, you want to know what's going on, like, right? Let me show y'all the ones that was out. Oh no, I don't want to go to a new screen. Let me open a new screen. I almost turned this light off. Let me show y'all ones that was out like in Jacksonville. Actually, the auction is tomorrow for these properties too. And then they have a lot of land too, where a lot of people are building. But that is the link for just if you want to be curious. Let me make sure that the link is working, y'all. Go ahead and click, or you know what? Let me make it better. Let me just click on the actual one. Well, like, look, it's a $9,000, 9,000, 5,000. I got a 60,000, 20,000, 7,000, 28,000, 69,000. Oh, that's the assessed value. My bad. Let me go. That was the wrong one, y'all. So opening bids: 15,000, 3,000, 44,000, 11,000, 8,000, 7,000, 9,000, 14,000, 8,000, 9,000. Like the house my condo that was 3-bedroom, 1.5 baths, it was like almost 1,300 square feet. Oh, here's that link so you could see the prices. When I got that property, y'all, I paid $8,000 for that property. Paid $8,000, and granted, the properties, it wasn't that much, but it's a nice house. You go see it, like, this is nice, okay. And my neighbors, they got a loan on their house. They paid $79,000 on the loan, and I paid $8,000. Who you think is winning? Like, you know what I mean? Like, and that allowed me to, like, when I was pushing out babies, like, I'm crazy because I have 4 kids. Like, dang, Rickita, you're 28 and got 4 kids. I got married and started pushing out babies, y'all. But that allowed me to push out the babies in that house. Too, I had 2 babies at home, but like without a doctor in that house. But that allowed me to sit and help y'all with credit and figure this stuff out, because I didn't have when you don't have a mortgage, you don't have a rent, you got time. You realize I got a lot of time, because you don't have to go and make so much money just to pay your rent. You don't have to make so much money to pay your mortgage. Imagine, I always tell people to do this. Figure out how much you technically make per hour in terms of take-home pay. So figure out how much your check is. So take your check and then divide the 40 hours into your check to see how much you really make per hour. And then you realize, figure out how many hours you have to work so that you can pay your rent or pay your mortgage. And then you realize, hey, that's a lot of time. Like, so I didn't have those different bills, and I kept my expenses so low. Then at the time, too, I was getting still food stamps only in the house. So I was like, I was just so amazing, right? I was getting food stamps still. I was getting all these different things, even owning, the total 5 properties, because you got certain deductions when it comes down to, having these different properties. Now I got the credits, y'all. I got businesses and stuff like this. I can't get those different things now, but I had all of these different resources then, y'all. So I'll be trying to tell y'all about that, because y'all don't realize, like, y'all landlord just basically put this property in their name, and now they're the middleman for you now, because they take your money, pay the bank off, and then they keep the rest. Or they bought the house in cash, and now all that money is theirs. But you could have did that yourself. Nobody got to house you. Think about like somebody got to put you in a house. So just do this yourself, you guys. But I can go on and on about this. Y'all know this is all I want to talk to y'all about was housing. But nobody cares about housing. So I just stopped doing it. Yeah, no, I just stopped doing it. So I'm going to definitely, if y'all want to get back into this, I can make a video here too about it. I definitely can make a video here about it. But I'm going to really get off of here, y'all, because I can stay on here forever. Like, my cheeks starting to hurt. I'm smiling so much talking to y'all. I just really love real estate, seriously. And then too, Babe's going to be buying some properties next month. So if y'all want me to bring y'all along with him and his process of what's going on, I got personal things going on. I can't put anything in my name, but I definitely can show y'all what's going on. And those people that know my personal information, it should be over. my personal problems, it should be over in December. So I can be able to be full blown Rickita without having to think about, my other stuff just holding me back or holding me down. So I can definitely show y'all, especially because I always want to have a channel like, the fixer upper. I want to show y'all like, hey, I bought this property for $2,000 and now I fix it up and now I'm getting $1,500 in rent on it. Those different things. But I want to definitely do it. But let me get over here, y'all. I'm going to talk to y'all later. Call or text me if y'all have any questions. I'm definitely here. And remember, when y'all talk to Israel talk to me. He got direct connect with me. So, and keep going. When you buy that property, congratulations to you. When you buy that property, keep buying. Definitely keep buying. I bought one, and then I was going through my divorce. That doesn't last forever still. But the next year I picked up 4 properties in a month and a half. Like I got over my little sadness thing, but yes. I would take it. I'll see y'all later. Bye-bye.